Oh, hello there. I want to talk to you today about a Netflix Mst3k episode. It's The Land That Time Forgot. And if you're like me, and I know I am, you grew up in the 80s and 90s video store era, where you would occasionally see this poster or the tape cover, the VHS cover, of this submarine, and it's being attacked by a dinosaur. And oh boy, that must have been a really cool movie that I never watched. So it stars Doug McClure, and you may remember him from being parodied on The Simpsons for about 20 years. And it is a, kind of mid 1970s sci-fi adventure, definitely pre-CGI dinosaurs. And this episode is definitely one of those types of Mst3k episodes where it features one of two types of movies. One is the fairly enjoyable but cheesy film that you can enjoy on its own, but it's also fun to riff. And number two is the, oh my god, it's hard to watch type of films, like your Red Zone Cubas, your Monster of Go-Go's. This one is the other type. This is a pretty fun movie, I think, anyway. And it's kind of enjoyable to watch in and of itself, which can be, I don't know. There are times where you can watch this type of episode and enjoy the movie it is, and also enjoy the jokes. And I think this is definitely one of those. The opening, I wanted to bring up a couple things about the episode itself. The opening, the birthday that Jonah tries to throw for the bots is pretty fun. First, he tries to throw it for Gypsy. And he was like, oh, yeah, maybe we can all share a birthday. And Gypsy's like, yeah, it's cool. You can do it next week. And then, of course, he gets sucked through the tube. And that's when Servo says, that might have been my wish. I love their kind of, like, half-assed feelings towards Jonah getting sucked up in the tube jokes. Where it's like, oh, yeah, there he goes. There's that asshole going up again. Also, there's a recurring joke that used to happen in the old TV show. And it's been happening here where the Mads are obviously ripping off our hero and the bots and stealing ideas and turning them into invention exchanges. And I like this one where they completely call them out on it, which is kind of fun. Personal favorite riffs, I jotted a few down. My favorite let's see, one of my favorites I'll go on this route. Like there's this scene where the dinosaurs are shot and killed, and I think it's Servo who says, or actually no, I think it's Crow, who says the puppeteers are really into this. They're like capturing the death throes of an animal. Let's see, I think it's Jonah who says, good thing water kills Germans on contact. And Crow definitely has a great line, which actually you can probably use in life. Like, war is like people playing pranks on each other, except in the end everyone dies. And my personal favorite is when Doug McClure's character and the leading lady are caught on a lifeboat all by themselves in the middle of the ocean, and let's see, she asks him what do you think they're gonna find when they find us? And Crow says they're gonna find a fat me and a skeleton you. That cracks me up every time I hear it. The host segments are also great. The Octo Servo joke is pretty good, and Crow becoming way too German. But particularly the one I think sticks out in this episode is the Moon 14 Mesozoic Ranch, which is a Saturday Night Live type of sketch where the Mads come up with this great idea, like, oh, hey, we're going to franchise dinosaurs and eat them at Texas Roadhouse type of chain, and they have this theme and jingle that after they do a joke and talk about what you're going to eat, they just go right into it. It's like, yeah, Mesozoic Ranch. And then of course that joke does have a Saturday Night Live vibe to it, and then it does get a huge misty quality to it when the dinosaurs get loose and they go, oh no, cut, don't do the jingle, and they run back and forth. Something that cracks me up in that is, let's see, she was obviously pregnant when they were shooting this. And, You don't catch it in most episodes, but this one, when you see her run across back and forth the screen, it's like, yeah, there's a certain way pregnant women walk and run, and you can kind of notice it. That's adorable. So that kind of lent itself to making it funny. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it sure was fun. And let's get to the movie itself. I really dig this movie, and yeah, you can of course like sit back in 2018 and laugh at the puppets and models and stuff like that, but it's really fun and well done. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, they don't use stop motion. They use a lot of puppets and costumes and stuff like that, but I think it's really neat, and it kind of works on a style in and of itself. And one of the things I think is interesting is this film never gets boring. It never like drags at all. Let's see. It essentially Doug McClure and a group of British people are like attacked and blown up on their boat. They kind of build a resistance and gather together on these life rafts, and then go find the sub that actually took them down and take it over. And once they do actually conquer the World War One, I should say, these aren't Nazis, World War One German sub, they get lost and they end up on the land that time forgot, and they decide to like work together. And one of the things I think is interesting is the Germans, particularly the captain, aren't cartoonish bad guys. I think it's really interesting how they do work together, and the captain brings up some really interesting points. There's one scene where he is attacked about the fact that they blew up this boat, and there were innocent people on that boat. He brings up a really righteous point, like, hey, we knew you were carrying bombs and weapons on that are used to kill my people, who are innocent men and women and children. That's a pretty good exchange, a really sobering one to bring up in your stupid dinosaur movie, but there it is. I like that kind of texture in this type of film. So yeah, this is a pretty enjoyable episode. It depends, like, if you like your Mst3k riff films to be really bad or fun bad. I don't even think this is fun bad. I think I would actually recommend this as a film in and of itself. I would actually do that. Not only would I recommend this episode, I would recommend the movie in and of itself. You may want to check them out both separately. One of my problems with the really good episodes, the really good movie episodes, is sometimes you find yourself not listening to the jokes anymore and just watching the movie. So, I don't know. That might be actually a plus for some people. So, that might be one of those things that kind of like depends on who you are as a viewer. I really dug it. I'm going to give this a strong 4 Ram chips out of 5. And so I think that's it for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I've been told by other YouTube channels that their videos aren't always seen in the subscriptions of their followers. So don't forget to click the notification bell. That'll definitely let you know, apparently. I don't know why just being a subscriber will work, but hey, what the hell. Also, you can check out my Patreon, and you like this channel, you can support and get a lot of different cool perks. There's a list of stuff, and I'll tell you about it maybe in a future day. Or you can just check out the pit. I don't know. Take a look. Anyway, I think that's it for now, so push the button, Lindsay.